And you are watching another edition of Blewett Blitz, coming off fresh of a Joe Tipman and Sauce review. Now getting into AVT. Got some time today, getting through some reviews. I'm gonna jump pretty much right into this because we're gonna get through it. Want to keep grinding out the film today. So with AVT, 44 plays. A guy who I've said in a few of the other reviews, if you've been watching. I do think that this is relatively easily the Jets' best offensive lineman when healthy. I think that, Joe Tippmann's plus average or average to plus average. I think that Simpson's plus average. I thought Fashion in his rookie year was okay, like an okay left tackle, which for a rookie year you'll take. And obviously Membu's a rookie, who you're hoping that he's just okay in his rookie year. Obviously you're hoping for more, but we'll sign up for okay for a rookie, especially a 21 or 20-year-old rookie. But yeah, ABT in terms of play was very, very good. Now the first play is a whiff on 3rd and 1, so not the best play from ABT to start, but you'll see throughout the review. We still have a very good offensive lineman. I would argue Pro Bowl level player last year, at least to my remembrance. First play is not good, happens. So obviously we have a situation where it's 3rd and 1, and they're running this to the backside. So AVT, really the aiming point is, towards the guard in the center. So the absolute worst thing you can do, especially on a 3rd and 1, is allow quick penetration across your face, because it's the only thing that's going to affect the play. If you want to be cautious here, which you should be because it's 3rd and 1, um, invite him to rush this B gap, because if you cut him off across his face, he's not going to get involved in the play because of how vertical it is. They're handing off to the backside. It's like a belly lead. And the one thing you cannot do is get too flat and let him across your face. ABT, instead of kind of working more vertical to outside, he starts to get lateral right off the snap. Defensive lineman crosses his face with a club rip, and now he's there to take on both AVT and Conklin, who's a lead blocker. Now Conklin can't get to another guy, potentially, cracking somebody, pushing somebody, whatever, making room for AVT. Or I mean for Breece Hall. And Breece Hall gets stood up there on 3rd and 1. We don't want to get too flat. Too flat, face crossed in that situation. Ooh, okay. So we have 3 bad plays to start with AVT, which is interesting, but trust me, it gets better. So sorry for the YouTube people. This is a free section you're getting. AVT here. Okay. Again, similar scenario where, hey, we're talking about a vertical run angle away from you. What do we not want to do? We do not want to get too flat, because, again, the run going away from you, if you get too flat and he crosses your face, that's the most dangerous thing to the run. Whereas if, again, you're to be more conservative, go vertical to outside, I'm not saying segmented, right? Like you want to do like a backwards L where it's this, but it's more this movement or this movement, but you want to cut him off vertically first. And again, I would invite him to shoot the backside B. So now he gets too flat again. So similar problem twice in a row. Opens up too flat, face crossed. Okay. Now listen, he's not there, but don't get me, oh well, he's not even there. It's a good play. It's clearly not. Let's say he did have the cut there. And we don't want this being our offense, the picture of our offensive lineman after a second. Why too flat? Whiff on 3rd and 1. Okay, struggling a little bit. Now this is against Simmons, who is one of the better defensive tackles in the league, but I still think ABT is a Pro Bowl level guard. Now with this one, takes like that brace step off the jump, anticipating quick contact from ABT or from Simmons. The problem here is when he goes to come into the block, his feet don't follow him. So now he's leaning, really banking on contact. The contact's not there because he club arm overs him. So hell of a move by Simmons. But we got to take our feet with us. You don't want to start leaning, because then again, when they okie doke you, you don't have a contact point to hold yourself up. So he lunges a little bit, lunges/leans, club arm over, gives up the stuff on 3rd and 1, or the tackle for loss on 3rd and 1. Now it gets better, I think, for the most part. Again, I could not. I don't always remember exactly how the reviews are going to go, but we'll see. Punish the jumper. Okay, right guard. Okay. Goes to match the one tech. One tech works towards Titman. Okay. Pass that off. Drag hand. See the blitzer coming. Squares him up. Good job splitting the crotch, inside out angle. Sees him jump. Punish the jumper. Right. Don't let him. Don't let him just jump and not feel that. Hands on. Throw him to the ground. Finish. I would like a finish there at the end, even like if he was super aggressive, but it's not necessarily him. But yeah, punish the jumper. Don't make him want to jump like that. Make him second guess it so he's not getting a pass deflection. But good job passing it off. Good job splitting. Good feet. Punish him. Good job. Good combo. Okay. Right guard. Tight zone. So you have combo to the backer, combo to the backside backer. And it's a thing where they're um they're both gonna work half a guy here because if he shoots backside, ABT takes it over. Moses picks it up. If he shoots front side, Moses takes over this and AVT picks it up. So he does a good job not leaving it too early. Ricochet technique, drop the left to work towards him with the right hand inside, left hand onto the back, square to the second level, working off the left instep. So very powerful, from the lower half here. Eyes are up. Stay on the block until you need to come off. Comes off with good timing, cuts off the second level guy. Good rep. Really good rep by AVT. Ricochet, work into him. Patience. Keep driving him vertically, knowing when to come off, picking him up. All good. Combo and climb. Okay. Again, not overcommitment to that first level. Thinks he's most likely going to have to, block the three tech because he's over top of him on the play side. He shoots more A gap, so AVT doesn't want to just pass him off the tipping because he knows he's going to assist him. Zone step, left hand in the chest, right hand into the hip. Again, just to allow Titman to get in front of him, get play side leverage, which he does. Is quick to swivel the hips around, get to 56. And more of a hug, which I'm cool with. Drive him backwards, trips over whoever's feet, pancake. Really good job. Like he swivels the hips around, but he does it quick enough and has enough athleticism where he's able to then, again, swivel, push off, use that as like a launch off point to then get back out on 56. Hands on pancake. Bravo. Another whiff. Okay. Probably gonna be ducking the head. Yeah. So again, Simmons, you don't want to start getting inactive feet and lunging. So again, maybe expecting quick contact, but base gets not overextended, but base gets a little wide. Now it's a thing where you have inactive feet reaching for contact, inactive feet reaching for contact instead of taking your feet with you. Ken Simmons, club, arm over, beats ABT cleanly. Got to take your feet with you. Got to take your feet with you. Combo. Hand guard. Again, very, very decisive, very deliberate, right? One, two, three. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Keeping your hips square and cross shoving. Like I talked about that plenty of times in the Titman review. If you've already watched that, or if it's already come out, this is what I want Titman to do instead of committing the hips. Um, yeah, instead of Titman overcommitting the hips, do this. One, two, three. Get low. Attack the center of gravity. Square to the second level. Eyes up. Climb at an inside out angle. Cut him off. Hug him. Great job. Like A+ job by Titman or by AVT. Doesn't get better. That is a perfect combo lock. Yeah. Very nice. Okay, another whiff. Are we going to see the same thing? A little bit of activity from the feet. Is that his biggest problem? No, you just get under that one more. So mid outside zone steps. Yeah, you just got to read that better. Like he starts to knife to the inside. and he kind of gets on his toes and not under that block. Like he's penetrating here. Get your right foot in front of him. Got to get in front of this block. Shoots the hands. Good job with the rip slash wipe. Knocks the hand off, which I don't even think, even if you got the hand on, like even if he got on the shoulder, I still think he's going to blow this play up. So I'd like to see AVT adjust better on the fly here in terms of, oh shit, he's penetrating. Let me scoop this out a little bit and get my hands on and get my hip in front of him. Because a guy is working like square to line of scrimmage and vertically, and you're working like at a more of like a horizontal angle and just getting your hands out, that makes that block more of what? Just the hands, the arms, not without your base under you. It's not going to be effective. Stun pickup, AVT, right guard. Very good. Shuffling, gap pro. Near hand, splitting the crotch, right hand, only committing one half of the body to allow the other half of the body to drop. Drops the post. Hit, drop the post, eyes up, see him, land the left hand inside, drive him, stay in front of him. Bravo. Again, good block. Great climb. Okay. Right card. Sorry, my eyes are getting a little water from staring at a computer screen for friggin' 2 days. Um, really good job again. Zone steps, but he knows, okay, this is what a toss. So it's a toss. So he doesn't have time to really stay on the first level a lot. He needs to get out immediately. So that's what he does. He gets out immediately. But again, he knows he can assist his offensive lineman to his left. So just hand checks, left hand into the shoulder, really good location, pop up that shoulder, and then Tippmann's able to get on the block. Doesn't dedicate his hips at all to it. Just the upper half, just the one half of the upper half. Extension. And if anything, it almost works as like a push-off point for him. Great angle from AVT. Not chasing where he's going, chasing where he anticipates him over the top. Hands on, perfect. Perfect play by AVT. Again, for the most part, very clean technically. Everybody's gonna have their issues, but you're talking about a Pro Bowl level guard. You really are when he's healthy. So, here we are. Stunt pickup, right guard. Okay. Starts to work outside, goes across his face, drops the post, left hand inside, but it gets kind of wiped away. The right hand's still on the hip. Drives the hip, passes him off to Tippmann. Eyes are up, because again, what is he doing right now? He's clearly not rushing you. He's picking. Pass him off to Tippmann. Stay on it as long as you need to, or he stays on it as long as necessary. Passes it off, picks up the looper, hand placement, match him. Get into his bridge / anchor. Really good play again. Combo hand positioning. Okay, right guard again. Yeah. So again, this is what we talk about. Like when you're trying to win that play side. Right hand into the V of the neck or right hand in the chest, left hand. We don't want it on the back. Like I don't want the hand coming around and clapping the back. You want it more shoulder. So we can criticize that a little bit. But in terms of, working off the instep, right hand inside, left hand onto the back, and then using Tippmann, obviously Tippmann's momentum helps him a little bit. But then what is he doing? He's driving to get his hips forward or his hips vertically off the insteps. Look how powerful that right instep is. Torques him out of the gap, torques him out of the gap, torques him out of the gap, pancake. Looks like a pretty damn good run block from to me. Throw Tippmann. Yeah. Tippmann struggles. He needs a little bit better awareness, but this is a play where ABT like makes sure he's in the right spot. Kind of funny, right? Little lighthearted play, but starts to work to his right. Right. D tackle works out to Fashanu. So, okay, I'm going to work back to the inside. Tippmann, there's no reason for you to be looking this way because I'm not looking that way anymore because Fashanu has it. Throw him to the inside and keep his eyes up and then scanning. I think it's funny that he's like, dude, why are you looking this way still? We got 3 guys. So like this is where Tippmann's awareness comes in, right? You got 3 guys. Sorry, you got really with that line, with that safety there, whatever he is, you have 4 guys to the left, 3 guys to the right. 1 guy drops out from the right. Actually, 2 guys drops out from the right. 1 drops out, two drops out. Now you have 2 versus 1. Why doesn't it need to be a third, Tippmann? ABT, throw you over there. It's actually a really good play. Good combo, right guard. And not committing the lower half, right? Zone step, right hand inside, left hand into the shoulder, not committing. Left instep, creating that force to push him away from the play side. Eyes are up.